Ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-bum. Yeah, it's a little out of focus on mine.
Little, yeah. I mean, it's just blown out. But if we tap the screen, then it's gonna be super orange.
Try it while we're still waiting for people. Yeah, it definitely got oranger.
Yeah.
What's up, lady? While we're waiting for friends, we are checking out some technical things. So you get to be our guinea pig.
Switch back, or what do you think?
I don't think it helped the screen much.
Yeah, that's my thoughts. It just made the whites not blown out.
Yeah. You want to try it back? Go back?
Yeah.
What's up, Mandy? How are you? Julia, good to see you. All right. That's just so many hearts. That's very exciting. Hey, we're waiting a couple minutes. We'll get kicked off at another 2 minutes or so. Still working on a couple technical things. As you see, we have a screen behind us, and just a special hint, that's not Donovan.
Not Donovan.
That is not Donovan. My shirt is Return of the Jedi. Asking what is on my shirt.
Oh,
So-
they're asking what's on your shirt.
Yes. So it's you can't really see the bottom of it, but it does say Return of the Jedi on the bottom.
Sure does.
So one of them.
I can tell you.
Wait, is that Austin? Yes, that is
What?
Austin.
That's me. I'm on.
So we'll explain why Austin's here in a minute. Mandy, I miss you too, and I also. So I miss church, even though we're in the church. The church is the people.
We are the people.
We are the people. We just don't have all the people.
We don't have the community.
We need more of them people. And yes, Mandy, I miss you too. I miss your face. Miss a lot of faces. So cool. Got about another minute. Yeah. So
You're the same on the graphic, but there's someone new, and you don't have your hot sauces.
then we'll just say what it is. You are not a black man.
Oh.
So
True.
I'm glad that we have. Yeah. I don't know. This is what I feel a little thrown off right now because
You're not staring at Donovan.
I'm not staring at Donovan, but I'm staring at a picture of Donovan,
Yeah.
and I just miss him. But I'm grateful that I have you.
It's
I don't
okay,
want to
Jay.
come across.
It's okay, Jay.
So here's what happened because I'm going to throw Donovan under the bus a little bit right
I was
now.
gonna say I talked to him earlier today.
I know, I did too. So I was on vacation last week, which is why we did not have live.
Correct.
All right, and there was talk of Donovan doing a show with you,
Oh yeah.
and that didn't happen.
Did not happen.
This week Donovan was not available, and I was like, "There's no way we can't have live 2 weeks in a row."
And then you grabbed
So
me,
I'm gonna call my buddy Austin,
who's already in the room all the time.
who's already here, and get him from behind the camera in front of the camera because I don't know about I want to get to know Austin better, and I'm assuming you guys do too. So that's what we're gonna do tonight. So we have two main topics for tonight. The first one is this lovely gentleman to my left. We're gonna get to know Austin a little bit better. The man who pushes the buttons and turns the knobs. Are there knobs?
Yeah, let's say so.
There's a couple knobs.
Yeah.
A couple buttons.
I was feeling a little
to make
insecure,
all this
so-
stuff happen.
I had to bring all my technology with me
So
on stage.
yes, we actually have just as many screens. Yours are just bigger. You're showing off. That's fine. I have a phone and a tablet. You have a tablet and a laptop.
Yeah.
You're producing while doing this.
Live.
So
production.
what I want to know is, I have some questions here on these fancy cards that I'm going to ask you to get to know you better.
Okay.
But if you guys want to throw some comments up and some questions that you have for Austin, I have the feed in front of me, and I will throw some of your random questions as well. So Austin,
I'm ready.
are you ready for This Is Your Life?
Mhm.
I picked all of these, but I'll shuffle them. I have no idea what's coming. So we're
Okay.
just going to do a couple of them. We are going to see what happens. First one, my friend. If you could tame any wild animal, what animal would it be?
Oh, a squirrel or an otter.
All right, I want why? As a squirrel or an otter, if you could
Hey.
tame any wild animal, a ham or turkey. I really thought Lydia was answering.
I want a
wants
ham or
to-
turkey.
She wants to tame a ham. I don't know how that works.
I
All
want
right.
a squirrel or an otter because they're my favorite animals. And how cool would it be to be Bob Ross, but like with an otter too? Like that'd just be amazing. And squirrels, they just like run around and have fun. It'd be like guinea pigs, but like better because guinea pigs are kind of boring.
Are otters just squirrels of the sea?
Yes,
All right, there we go. There
exactly.
it is.
You
Squirrels
have
are
a
otters.
land
I'm
otter and a sea otter.
just, I think sea otters are actually a thing.
They are, and river
And,
otters
and
lake
squir-
otters.
so are squirrels just tree otters?
Yeah,
All right, I like
there
it.
it is. Tree otters,
All right,
not land
we
otters.
do have one. Oh, okay. Lydia clarified. What is your favorite lunch meat, ham or turkey?
Oh, turkey.
All right. I was
Definitely
like,
turkey.
Lydia. First of all, you're disqualifying a lot of excellent lunch meats.
Or salami,
Pastrami.
pastrami.
Yeah.
What else is there?
But this is your question, not mine.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you're going turkey. Julia wants to know, what Star Wars character do you identify with the most?
Wow.
Not what's your favorite. Which one do you
Identify
identify with the most?
I don't know. I mean, I can't. I want to say Han Solo, but I'm not a smooth talker, so I can't like do that kind of stuff. Maybe Chewbacca, just because I go.
I was gonna say, can you do a Chewie
Yeah.
noise? There you go. All right. Not a very hairy individual.
No, not really. No,
All right. It's just
I don't know.
that's all right. You
I don't take.
work on that beard.
Yeah.
All right. If you made a 5-minute movie, what would it be about?
5-minute movie. Jeez.
A 5-minute movie. Any topic whatsoever. You're going to make your movie debut.
What would it be about? Probably like France. Maybe like a mini documentary. 5 minutes.
A mini documentary
Yeah.
about France.
Yeah. Yeah. Is that not cool?
I know it's. I'm just trying to figure out how you would. France is a fairly large country.
Oh yeah. You do like a 5-day trip. You do a minute a like day, or like minute a city you're in.
So just like.
Kind of like a travel film, kind of.
All right, I like it. There you go. Very
I
cool.
don't
Very cool. All right. So if you're just joining us, Lydia wants to know: do you speak French?
I was gonna say it in French. Un peu. It's a little bit. A
I-
little.
I know nothing.
Oh.
Oui. and
Bonjour.
Croissant.
Croissant.
Croissant. I know how to say things in French with a ridiculous accent. All right, if you are just joining us, this is not Donovan.
I'm not
obviously.
Donovan.
This is Austin, our illustrious producer. And we're playing a little get to know you game because he's never on this side of the camera. So we have some questions. If you guys have more questions for Austin, you guys have already asked a couple. That is awesome. We want to know. Lydia says un pew, like smell, and I can't read the rest of it. I'm not even gonna try.
Smell.
I-
Okay. Un
It,
peu.
it sounds like pew.
Oh.
pew.
Okay. It's
I'll-
un peu.
I speak French.
Small.
All right, next question. What's one song when you hear it, it will be stuck in your head for days?
One song.
I know you're a bit of a music aficionado, so
I mean, if you want me to say it, I'll say it. It's
Do
a
it.
Coin song, Talk Too Much, or Crash My Car.
all right.
Coin.
I would say 75% of the time I see Austin around the church, he's wearing a Coin T-shirt.
Very true.
So
I have many.
yeah, see, that's good. All right, big fan of Coin over here. We're having a whole conversation in French in the comments. I don't know what's happening. I
Bonjour,
can't speak
everyone.
it.
Je m'appelle Austin.
Go and watch Beauty and the Beast after this. It's the extent of my French knowledge. All right, couple more. Would you rather? This is appropriate
Okay.
for our French theme today. Would you rather live in a house entirely made up of cheese or entirely made up of chocolate?
Chocolate, I think. I feel like cheese is gonna get smelly.
I feel like chocolate's gonna get a little messy.
I'd rather be messy than smelly. To be
You
honest.
sit in a chocolate chair and you get up and you're like, am I sure that's chocolate?
Yeah,
Okay.
I hope so.
Yes, you guys can answer these questions too. I would also rather live in a house of chocolate. I would also probably instantly get diabetes because I'd start eating my house.
Start eating your
Um,
house.
You know,
Okay.
it's like Hansel and Gretel.
But what if you live in like Antarctica or something where
So-
like it's frozen, so like it stays?
That would hurt my teeth.
Oh.
There was a remake of Hansel and Gretel starring Jeremy Renner that came out like I don't know 6-7 years ago.
Okay.
It's a terrible movie,
I bet.
wildly underrated.
Okay.
Like it's one of those terrible movies that's so bad it's good.
Yeah, yeah.
The subplot is because like they're adults now,
Mhm.
and because of that they hunt witches because of their childhood trauma. But the amazing thing is the subplot of this movie. I'm sorry, this is a rabbit trail. I cannot go
Do it,
down.
do it.
Because they ate their way out of the witch's house. Jeremy Renner, who is Hansel, now has diabetes. And he has like a sundial on his hand because it's like still like, 400 years ago.
Yeah.
And like has to take insulin shots, and it's a major plot point in the movie. So leave
you
it
go.
to Jeremy Renner to bring up diabetic awareness in a movie about hunting witches.
More we talk
All right,
about-
another question. What is your lamest joke?
Jeez, I don't know any good jokes. Whenever
That's
someone,
good because I'm asking for your lamest joke.
All right, I'm a big aficionado of dad jokes, so whenever someone says I'm tired, I go, I'm Austin.
There it is. There it is.
Plain
If
and
any of you
simple.
guys have bad jokes, I want to see them in the comments.
Yeah, you can probably one up me.
You could probably
pretty
one up.
easy.
I have a lot of bad jokes, but I used up my editorial time on talking about a movie that came out 7 years ago. So moving on, a couple more. If there were only one season, winter, spring, summer, or fall, which would you want to be forever?
Definitely fall.
Fall.
Winter, too cold.
Fair.
Summer, too hot.
Living that right now.
For sure. It's cooling down though. Spring, I want to see leaves on the trees, and we're not quite there yet. I'd rather have leaves fall forever.
Spring is the worst, man. I hate. Spring is my least favorite. I'm allergic to I'm literally allergic to the season.
Allergic to everything.
Like it just makes me sneeze.
Yeah.
Sure, flowers are pretty, but I'd also like to breathe.
that is pretty much more important. I would agree.
All right. Listen, you want to do one more?
One more.
Let's do one more. Let's see. I might cheat
Make
and
it a
find
good one.
a good one.
Yeah, make it a good one.
Here we go. All right.
Okay.
I like this one. What word or phrase do you think that you say the most?
I say geez a lot now. I'm like, geez, that's an interesting question. Like I did earlier. What do I say most? I think probably geez. I don't know. I don't know what else I say. I say some weird stuff, but I couldn't tell you right off the bat. What do you guys say weird? What do you say often? I'd say probably the most common word I use is the or and.
Thank you for taking that literally. I'm looking. I missed a whole lot of comments. I'm scrolling back
Wow.
here. Let's see. Lydia wants to live in a chocolate-covered cheese house. That sounds complicated.
That does. I don't know how that works.
All right. I'm not going to read that one. Cheese or G's? I say cheese. Oh, wow. This is... Comments are lit right now. I love it. You know what? Let's do one more because
Okay.
I think we can do better than that. What's one thing you're really good at that most people don't know about?
That's a good question. Should I say geez? Geez.
Cheese. That's a great question
Yeah. Something that I'm good at.
that most people don't know about, or maybe our audience doesn't know about because maybe your friends do. But
I snowboard pretty good. Yeah, I think that's probably a good thing. I snowboard.
There you
I
go.
longboard. I
All the
longboard
boards?
at the church and stuff. Yeah, all the boards.
all the boards. All
Not
the boards.
skateboarding though. If
For-
there's one thing I'm bad at, it's skateboarding.
Lydia says she says bruh and faux shizzle too much.
Bruh.
I would really recommend stop saying faux shizzle. That's just my own personal opinion.
Getting
But
dangerously close.
but I don't know if people who are our audience know this, but you are quite the photographer.
I am a photographer. Yeah.
So just in case people don't, there's
the plug.
all of our promo shots for Thursday Live are done by our friend Austin
This
here.
one and the
And-
graphic.
Hey, look at that!
But
Yeah,
it's not really
this
that
one,
good.
the crazy one that I threw up on Insta
Yeah.
beforehand. All right, so that is our get to know you segment for our special guest co-host. Austin, we are really glad that you're here. But not only are we glad that you're here just to fill in for Donovan, but I actually needed you to come on this show.
Needed me.
I needed you because there's another thing that you're really good at that you didn't talk about.
Is there?
So I would actually almost call you an expert.
Expert.
Yes.
Oh, that's you're putting big words.
And that is memes.
Oh.
So memes have become a part of our culture over the last several years.
True.
And I wanted to have a conversation about them.
Yeah.
So I know memes are a passion of yours.
Passion. I'm passionate. I post on Facebook about them sometimes. So
You do. So if you do not follow Austin on social media, you should, because you will get quality meme content.
Quality meme content.
So we're going to have a conversation about memes, but we also want to know what your favorite memes are. So even though you cannot share photos, unfortunately, in the comments on Instagram, you can send us a DM on the Fusion page, and we can share them that way. Or you could just kind of refer to them, and chances are we've all seen some of the really, really niche memes maybe we haven't seen.
Right. Yeah,
But
yeah.
if they're like, if you want to share what your favorite one is as we're talking about it, that would be
fun.
That would be fun.
We
and I
like
think we should do
repost
it.
them or something.
Yeah, absolutely. But Austin and I also just have slightly different philosophies when it comes to memes.
We kind of do.
We kind of do. So since Austin is our guest, I want you to talk about memes. I want you to talk about why you like memes, and I want you to share some of your favorite memes, and maybe I will offer some commentary
Okay.
as we go. So Austin, the floor is yours.
Let's start off.
Meme me.
All right, I'll meme ya.
What the meme?
What the meme? It's a good card game. Or what do you meme? I think it is.
What do you meme?
Yeah, it's a good card game. Maybe not appropriate. I don't know what cards are in there.
I don't know.
I don't know. Okay, so why do I like memes? Well, they bring like a lightheartedness to some serious topics that may be needed. Some can go too far. I agree that some do go kind of far. However, the ones that are to the point where it's okay to talk about, they just bring a lightheartedness to it that brings it to an accessible level for a lot of people, and maybe accentuates some funniness out of some serious things. So let's just jump right into it. This is a very wholesome. Oh, go ahead.
Also, we have a screen.
We do have a screen. Hello.
So you actually get to see some of the things that we're talking about. We're trying something new this week, so let us know what you think about it.
You think we didn't come prepared? Guess what? We got a
We
big
don't.
screen.
And
for main service.
there's a giant starfish behind me.
There's a giant star. And I love SpongeBob. That's another key point there.
So-
we start off strong.
Can I confess something?
Jay, if you just say that, I might have to just leave.
I'm just gonna say, all right. I'm gonna show my age. I'm gonna show the age gap. All right. I realize this. I confess it. It's fine. I have never watched an episode of SpongeBob in my life.
Jay, we're gonna sit down after this.
I
and
know.
have a talk.
We've had this conversation before, but
Yeah.
we haven't had it on camera. So,
Yeah.
please continue with.
All right.
What's this guy's name? Because I don't know. I've never seen it. I broke you, didn't I? I'm sorry. I don't know.
I wish I had a photographer right now that came in and took photos like I do.
I don't know.
This is Patrick.
Patrick. Okay. Excellent. Patrick the starfish.
Yo, some of the greatest memes have been SpongeBob memes, and I have a few of them. I think you might have a few of them.
I
but
think
you probably
I think I have one.
I do know of one.
Yes.
So you know of the show at least to put it in there, at least the meme version of it.
Oh, I'm aware of it.
Yes. So there's plenty of SpongeBob memes.
What you have to understand is SpongeBob came out when I was in high school.
Mm-hmm.
I missed the age group. Like, it wasn't like fun, ironic, old enough to like it, and I was not young enough to enjoy it as a child. So it missed me. I apologize.
Just a little too late.
Maybe I will rediscover it through the eyes of my son when he is old enough.
I'll tell Calvin.
So I'm not saying I don't like it. I'm just saying I'm completely ignorant towards it. All right. Again. So Patrick, tell me about Patrick.
Well, Patrick, you see, he's a starfish and lives under a rock. That's about all you need to know. He's pretty dumb. One of his famous lines is, "The inner machinations of my mind are an enigma." And then on the screen, a real video of a milk carton spills.
Okay.
That's all you need to know. That's a meme. However, this is a wholesome meme of SpongeBob. And when you see this, what do you think? You think it's going to be something like all evil and whatnot. But guess what? It's when your friend says they're lonely, and then you invite them to play a board game and hang out. That's pretty nice. You look evil, and you're like, I'm plotting against this. So there's that one.
Okay.
Do you have anything for that?
I don't.
All right. This, we get into like deep fried meme, or like we're past normal memeage. We're like in the dark web here of memes. Like this is like under the table trading. I got this one for 50 cents. So it's kind of common here. So soda is just crunchy water. And it's kind of like what Lydia said. It's like a bruh. It's like, bruh, we're dying. This is kind of dumb. There you go. That's really all it is.
That is, but that is exactly what memes are, right?
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
like they're not meant to be deep.
No.
No,
No.
they're just there.
That's like the water level, like straight up base level meme. And then it gets kind of into like this stuff. So it's like a commentary on a movie. So obviously this is Moana. Have you seen Moana?
I have seen Moana.
Okay, good.
Yes.
Okay,
Thank
good.
you.
so
I'm-
so
Do you know why I've seen Moana? Because that's The Rock.
yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unabashed Rock fan.
All right. And so like they have like commentaries of different movies and parts of movies and videos and stuff, and it just makes it so great because this is just a commentary saying my A key gets stuck, and then I don't know if you guys can actually see it. Oh yeah, you can. It says, "What can I say except ah?" Because the A.
Right.
is-
And he normally, except I love you.
it's-
Right. Isn't that the
it's-
line?
You're welcome.
You're welcome. I'll say I saw it once. I
All
don't
right,
remember.
all right, Dave, we gotta
All right.
move on.
Hold on. Let's see.
oh.
I think that's.
Oh, we got
I think it's
stuff?
Ryan has a comment says.
Okay.
This one's dumb, but there's one that says you become a crab, but you can't give precise answers, and it shows Gamora from Endgame saying, "Did you do it?" And it shows a crab saying, "Perhaps." Yeah. See, some memes you need to see.
It's just a disconnect.
There's a disconnect. Like the visual. Like the
Yeah.
great thing about the meme is
It's a visual.
It's
for
a
it.
visual with the descriptor that the two of them kind of come
Yes.
together. But if you DM us that, we will see what we can do with it. All right. What is next? What is
All right.
next? So I'm sensing a theme here. And here is probably one of the more famous memes.
Yes, I think this is a TikTok or a Vine. I think it's a TikTok.
If it was super early TikTok.
I think it was.
Because I think it's been around for a little while.
Because she says something and she's like, "I'm not a fan," but wait.
Yes.
Yes. So there's S, and then you're like, socializing? Nah, I'm an introvert. Skyrim, I'm a fan of that. And you're a fan of Skyrim too, aren't you?
I have played entirely too many hours of Skyrim.
Yeah.
Now, so fundamental meme question for you: would you
Okay.
argue like for you is the meme like is the deep cut meme like soda is crunchy water? That is just, and whether or not that picture gets reused for other things, is that better or is the super versatile picture that could be anything better?
You see, there is something with memes too, is that there's templates, right? So like this, you can do with anything. You
Right.
could be like, I don't even know. Something, oh, I'm not a fan of this. But this, oh yeah. So like there's a Drake one where he's doing like the hotline bling or whatever. Very common thing. And this was like 2016 or something. But there's like one where he's like, nah, like he looks away. And then there's one where he's like, yeah. And they put a picture of nah. So like, nah, no to socializing. Yes to Skyrim. So this is like the same thing.
Yes.
But in a different photo, and you can kind of sense themes.
Yes. So I would say that this is like the inverse of the Drake.
Right. Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. What else we got?
All right, we got plenty
Keep
to
it going
go.
for
This
time.
is just a dad joke. It's kind of lame.
Well, you said you love dad jokes.
Yeah, I do. But I mean, this is on Twitter, so it's like low tier. There's a rating system
Yeah,
here. We should have
that's-
done like a rating meme thing.
I mean, but this is going to be. But the reason why we couldn't do that is because you and I have such philosophical
True.
differences
When we get to
on,
yours.
on how we get there. Mine, it's going to be something completely different. And you got.
It's not this.
You could even make honestly, I could even make the argument that it's not even technically memes, but I don't care because it's what I do. That is a great dad joke. That is a
I think it's solid.
average meme.
Yeah, that's why we
But that's
freeze
okay.
over it. We give it like a 30-second
That's okay.
thing. This, on the other hand, let me tell you. You think Up was sad? Imagine this. Imagine Down.
Well, I think that should be the sequel, and it should take up
yeah.
just pick up exactly when the house falls, and I forget what the bad guy's name is, the other old guy as he falls.
Yeah.
And maybe he survives. He gets into the house, and they're just down.
Yeah, it's a different
And
pilot.
it's a movie about depression.
Yeah,
Called Down. Sorry,
I'm feeling
I can't.
down.
I cannot move. All right. Oh my. When you laugh at the meme you yourself created,
so
you know.
When you react to it, you you just know. Me checking my bag at Taco Bell to make sure they didn't forget the 25 items I ordered. Let me tell you the truth. Taco Bell, delicious. I don't get 25 things though.
Well, the best thing is that bag costs $3.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Like
Yeah.
that is really the genius of the
5-pack
meme.
is-
Like,
yeah. Yeah, and then you gotta give it a good look. It's the point of view of the bag. What is the bag looking at? The bag's looking at
It is an unfortunate angle.
bag's looking at me at 2 in the morning.
You know, does,
When I go through the
does
drive-thru.
your phone, like when you have your phone on selfie mode, does it tell you like that it's a bad angle sometimes?
No.
My phone does that, and I'm like,
What?
who are you to judge me? That's like it's
Hey,
like
I'm
if you
seeing
raise,
fortunes
it literally
here.
says raise your phone for a better angle, and I'm like,
Yo, Google out here trying to get you the
that's
good
rough.
shots though.
That
but
is,
still.
I know, like Google's looking out for my media game, I guess, because I post all the selfies. Let me tell you.
Anything new, or should we move on?
No,
to
no,
Protator?
keep going. There's
right.
we got all sorts of stuff going on here.
I mean, then we have the brilliant minds of people that just edit things, and that's kind of a cool meme. So like as you can see here, Protator, and they even photoshopped a potato in there.
You know,
So,
I just give credit for that because that is an original PlayStation game.
Yeah.
And it's, when memes can meet things that are older than memes,
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate that. That hits me on a deep level.
And you can tell how much work went into it by the yellow coloration and the red just like brush tool over it. You know it's a solid meme then when people put in that effort.
A lot of oop.
Yeah. Let's see what's next. Oh,
Kermit
yeah.
memes are the best.
All right, listen. This is a throwback to the homie Gavin Smith because he carries a Switch Uno card in his wallet. So
Yes.
I had to show this.
That is most people on worship team have experienced this probably in person.
Yeah.
Because Gavin and Richard have done this
Yeah.
a lot.
Gavin did it at Rob's and got a free burrito.
Yes, I heard that story, and but also I just need to give a shout out to Kermit. Kermit is one of the most versatile meme characters.
Oh, yeah.
I immediately, because I meant to put a Kermit drinking tea in my list, and I completely forgot because that is one of my go-tos.
Yeah.
If there was you will see that the memes that I chose directly portray my personality. That one also does, and I need to point that out because I forgot it. So
Another versatile Kermit meme was a few years ago. It's like the one where he has the
The
dark
hood.
hood up. It's like me, darker me, or something like that.
so good.
Oh,
So
love it.
good.
There's like a song about that, I think. This one, Minecraft meme, and relevant to 2020. Government, work from home. Farmers be like, I'm gonna play Minecraft and raise my wheat, and I don't know what else.
All right, for all our
Potatoes.
Minecrafters out there, there you go.
Yeah, hit the younger crowd. You know, honestly, I play Minecraft. I can't say I'm the younger crowd.
Oh, there.
Oh, hey.
You memed me.
I memed ya. And this is this is from our old set too. This is a throwback to the hot sauce episode.
I don't look happy.
He doesn't look happy. So like, what would be your caption for this, Jay? This is what I'm gonna ask you. give me the best like the top text and bottom text for this.
See, this is the thing, and this is what you're going to see when you get to my memes. I'm terrible at meme creation.
Okay.
Like it's not how my brain thinks. But it would be something to the effect of this is what 2020 tastes like.
Pretty bad.
Yeah. It's like I'm not happy about it. So yeah, I mean, at the risk of my own life, I give you guys permission to take that picture and meme me.
Okay. Yeah, we can post.
You should do something. You should
Yeah.
take it. You should make your best meme out of that. And I can say that because I know you have another one coming that you're going to do. I'm going to give you the exact same thing too.
All right.
So.
Do we have any other comments before we move on?
No, they're just
just soaking it
they
up.
are given thumbs up. I know that they are sending some DMs. I cannot check the DMs because it's also running on my phone right now. So I will check them after the fact and be able to post after that. But keep sending them. We just won't be able to interact with them live. All right, keep on going, my friend.
This is like one of the top ones for me. This is like one of the top in my collection right here. Look at this. Lemur looks all sad.
So
There's nothing better than like sad animal or like weird animal videos and photos.
So the reason why, like, that is an excellent meme, but the reason I'm laughing about that so much is because we went to the zoo on Friday and we saw lemurs.
Yeah.
And my son went up to the cage. Calvin is 3. He went up to the cage and he literally started singing that.
Yes.
Like he recognized that it was a lemur and he just went up, grabbed the cage, and started going, "I want to move it, move it."
Yeah.
And it was
Madagascar.
Madagascar is a fantastic film.
I agree.
He also said that the lion's name was Alex. So we have influenced him. Who wants a cookie? Who wants a cookie?
Up next, another 2020 meme. When people when people say about like nature's returning because everyone's not going out and like doing all this stuff. We have like dolphins have returned to Italy. Meanwhile, in Sweden, Swedish fish are swimming again. Wow, they've been making and selling them for a while now, but they're back in the ocean, Jay.
So I just realized what time it is, and we are running super late.
All right.
So I know you got. Let's fast forward a little bit because I know you got one to Donovan. So I want to
Yes.
get there. It is. All right.
Who's
So
next?
just like I wanted you to meme me, since Donovan isn't here and he can't defend himself, you also need to meme Donovan.
Get that one.
So what I will do is we'll post these 2 pictures in our story. You
Yeah.
guys can copy them and meme them, and then maybe we'll have a little contest
Ooh, I like the sound of that.
and see who can create the best meme between
Yeah.
me and Donovan, and we will reward a prize. And then, all right, do you mind if I kind of take over for the end?
Yes.
I have.
real quick on the
Yes.
story. When you do, when you go in the story, you can just screenshot it, but you can also hold down on it, and it goes full screen without the different graphics on it.
True.
So that way you have a full screen of Donovan and Jay.
Yes.
All right, let's go to you.
All right. So I'm
take a-
so many memes.
Yeah.
So all right, those are mine.
That was yours.
All right, so here's how I did this. I usually do not meme, but I GIF like crazy, and you can yell at me if it's
do.
GIF or GIF. I interchange them because I don't know what G's and J's are supposed to sound like. It's very
Fair enough.
confusing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell story through meme and GIF.
Ooh, okay, let's do
All
it.
right, and it's all going to be around 2020 because the way that I use memes and the way that I use GIFs is I use them interchangeably in conversation.
Sure do.
So you're having a conversation, and especially in a chat, and I will just send you a GIF response. Like my sister and I have entire conversations that are only GIF based. So that is going to be what I'm doing. So I love this. Was hoping for a ninja, but it's 2020, and I think I got one more for 2020 after that. This is what we can just anticipate coming. I do not want a hug from an asteroid, but at this point, it might be preferable.
Preferable.
All right, so here are my gifts about how I feel about 2020 as a whole, or at least how the world feels about 2020 as a whole.
This is fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine. I think that
Everything's
this.
fine.
I think that this is one of the classic memes
Yeah,
at this
oh,
point.
totally.
We're all feeling this, and the one that I would say interchangeably with that is the next one, which is my one SpongeBob one.
There's the SpongeBob one.
We're at least realizing that something's wrong, but this is our solution. So unfortunately,
Not
we have
adequately.
moved on. All right. There's what's going on with 2020, and then there is everything else that we're adding to what is wrong with 2020. So this is also just this is the experience that we're going to, and the following gifts are going to be my internal responses to all of the crazy.
All right.
All right, we can't control, like, we have no control over the pandemic. We can work towards making it better.
Right.
A lot of the justice issues have come to a head, but they have been there for a very long time. The ways that people are consciously making things worse are fodder for GIFs and memes. So,
That's what we're
I
here.
call this a journey through the consciousness of Jay.
Ooh, I like the sound of that.
All right, so, first, just give me some popcorn and let me in the comments.
Yikes. That's a yikes.
Right? This is what social media was made for. I start off taking joy, and that very quickly turns into something else,
Yeah.
which is the
see it
next
in- you can see it in his
the next
eyes
slide.
there.
It becomes cringeworthy super
Cringe.
quick. The enjoyment passes and leaves and is sad. And yes, I do have the classic dad humor, and it's only going to get worse. So I apologize right now.
It only does get worse.
It only gets worse
when
because
Jay
once the cringe ends, then the confusion sets in.
Yeah.
And you can just kind of go through these And this is my face at any given time while on the internet. Classic Toy Story.
I like that one a lot. There's many. You get a picture of like a news headline or something, and then it's that, and
Yep,
then it's like,
they're-
oh,
we got nothing. I think if aliens came at this point, they would just say we're not invading.
no, you guys.
And they would pull Dumbledore and be like, well, I guess we're gonna go home. It's just
Turn around.
it's not worth it.
Our 50 million
and-
year journey.
When you try to engage with the crazy, there's really two ways of doing it. The first is to go Princess Bride on them. Right?
As you will.
Inigo Montoya, this word does not mean what you think it means. I think I've said this in person to people more than any other sentence, possibly ever. Like this does not mean what you think it means. And then just know. Like, you can try to have a reasonable conversation with them, but unfortunately, the vast majority of times, it just ends in frustration and a whole lot of no.
Truth.
All right. We have to control ourselves. So
Right.
I posted this on my Instagram earlier in the week, and there has maybe never been a truer meme in my life,
I like this one.
especially in
I like
2020.
this one.
Even if you do not fully understand who these people are, go on Netflix, watch The Last Dance. This is Michael Jordan and Dennis Rodman. It might be a little blasphemous, but that is the truth. And here's what happens, all right? Because there is a whole nother set of responses that come out of this meme, all right? And this is what this next one is. So the first one is just thank you, Jesus, for the gift of the Holy Spirit,
Yes.
because I would be in such deep trouble without it.
Patience.
I would not. There's no way I would have my job right now. Let's just be completely honest with that. But then you realize that there is also endurance that needs to happen in this. You are thankful in the moment, but that moment, the pain of the internet is still there, and this is why we need to advocate for turning our phones off occasionally, and getting away from these things.
Fridays.
Because if you don't, then this next set of gifts happens. And you can kind of thumb through these because it's like, so have you ever heard of like the process of grief?
Yeah, yeah.
I feel like there's a process of internet commenting.
Oh, there totally is. There has to be some research.
And for me, it starts right with anger.
Yeah.
There is my top blowing off, there is me pandaing and just wanting to do nothing but going and finding these people and beating their desk with the computer.
I feel like that's how you be nice too. Like you're nice in your
I'm-
anger because it's like a panda. You're like, oh, it's so
It's
cute.
panda, but I'm also keeping you from posting more things because I've destroyed your. All right, and then there's just sheer resignation.
When you put a new face on Thanos, it's already a funny face.
It is. There's confusion. There's resignation, and there is a slow descent into giving up your will to live, and that is the process of
Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds. You move from Ryan Reynolds straight into Tony Stark.
Oh yeah.
You move from Tony Stark straight into Stitch.
Face palming to dragging your
Just
eyes
dragging
out.
the eyes, giving up, and then one of a million headbanging memes and gifs. This is Jed Bartlett from West Wing. I also enjoyed the one from Scrubs, where he just bashes his head against the wall. And then you kind of land here, and this is a deep cut because all of mine are cultural callbacks, right?
Yeah.
And this is from a movie from 1995, Billy Madison, one of Adam Sandler's first movies. And if you have never heard this clip, I would encourage you just to go to YouTube and type in Billy Madison idiot and find this guy's face and listen. This is the greatest rant against idiocy. This is the best response to an idiotic comment in the history of film.
You should like just copy and paste that into people that you disagree with.
It's
on Facebook.
really long.
Oh.
And it has so much more impact when you listen to it. So this is one of those things that it works as a GIF, it works as a meme, it is better as a video clip. So I would just encourage you guys to do that.
There it is.
And then finally, when that doesn't work,
This is a time for an oof.
There's only one less thing to do. You bring up Black Panther and you have him call out Karen. Because let's be honest, we all know a Karen in our lives.
Yeah, I know quite a few.
I was going to say, we actually may be blessed if we only know one Karen.
Yeah, you probably are at this point.
At this point. And yeah, so, I have a couple other ones. Once I finish my, my thought process, I give myself a self-congratulatory. These are my thought processes for not engaging. It is not I left a comment that burns you so bad I need to mic drop. It's that I actually succeeded in walking away from the comment and have mic dropped character and humility.
There it is.
There it is.
There it is. There's a lesson.
And then I can just look at myself in the mirror and go, you sly dog.
It's kind of creepy, but at the same time.
It is. It is beautiful. And those are our memes. So.
Yes.
As you can tell, I have a penchant for Marvel.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yes. So, yeah. So as you can see, we have wildly different ideas when it comes to memes. You are up. I don't know if people can see that.
We're just gonna roll with it.
We're just gonna roll
if
with
you see
it.
it,
All right.
you see it.
You may need to zoom in, get a just a magnifying glass, whatever you need to happen. But there's a little treat that Austin gave us at the end there. That is, in and of itself, its own, just meme culture.
If you're listening to this on audio, you're missing out. That's all I'm saying.
It's true. I'm not going to say that word out loud.
Don't say it.
Okay.
I will maybe at the end.
All right, friends. If you have not shared your favorite memes yet, send us a DM. We're going to post a couple of them.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to post those two pictures, one of Donovan, one of myself, and yep, there it is. They figured out what it says.
Don't spread it. Let them figure it out.
Meme. It is your homework assignment to meme Donovan and myself.
Yes.
And I'll tell you right now, whoever comes up with the best one, I will figure out a prize for you. And we will announce it on live next week.
I'll be right back.
Austin is leaving. He has a trophy. I don't know if this is the one we're giving away.
We're not giving this away.
But prizes are good. So friends, thank you for tuning in. Donovan should be back next week. Unless he has just straight up abandoned us. Let's see, what do we got? No Fusion this week, but we are back next week. We're still on the every other week rhythm. And then I'm just going to throw a little tease out there for those who are tuning in right now. I'm not going to let you know what it is now, but keep your eyes peeled for August 23rd.
Ooh.
Little special thing coming. Little special thing coming for Fusion on August 23rd. Make sure you guys are available to be here at the church for that special night, and we will get you details coming up forward. So, guys, thank you for tuning in. Hope you guys have a great week. And, any closing comments in your first show, Austin?
No. I hope you guys appreciate memes. If you don't,
I really thought you were going to say, I really hope you appreciate me.
Really hope you appreciate me. I don't know. Hey guys, just keep coming into Fusion. Just can't wait to see you more. Yes. I leave you with this word, if you can see it. If you can't, all right. Love you guys. See you next
guys.
time.
Take care.
We're good.
That was fun.
Would you be able to post those two pictures?
Yeah. Do you want me to just, should I put a slide before it saying screenshot these for
Yeah, that'd be great.
memes? All right.
Um,
I'll do that now before I forget.
and you have access to the you have access to the what you call it, the Instagram feed, right?
Yeah. Do you want me to like scroll through their stuff or what?
Well,
Were you trying to-
Lydia just sent one. Why is this? I can accept that. That was confusing. Lydia sent one and then it disappeared.
Will we do, if it's in reply to a story, like, we have to do that in 24 hours and like snag it.
Yeah, but that should show up. That should still show up in our
Yeah.
messages. But yeah, if you want to scroll through whatever, I know Ryan sent us a bunch. It's under Amy Keene.
Okay, yeah, I saw those. Do you want me to post them?
Yeah,
Or, okay,
if you don't mind.
just put them on. Yeah, I can do that. What is the timeline for accepting and like when should they have them in by? You know what I'm saying?
I think just by the response. The thing about the meme is we can post it now, but maybe we can also post it lead up to next week, and we'll just, as long as it's done before next week.
Okay, so we can post throughout the week saying,
Yeah.
get your memes in. Is it by next live? Is that what we're doing, or by?
Yeah, that's fine.
Are we gonna like feature the winner's thing online?
Oh yeah, I think we'll post a bunch of them,
Okay.
and then we'll just pick a winner.
Right. I just don't know. I just want to know the timeline.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
I think that works.
Yeah. Down with that.
Cool, man. Nice job.